4-hour delay because a water pipe burst.
Oh, people
A
are
water
coming
main.
out.
What's that?
People are now coming out. Trump is expected to speak, and his entire crew is coming outside right now. In the White House, in the East Wing, I think they're delivering a speech, or Trump is going to.
Oh, they're trying to put on a smile and.
There's 5 people still counting ballots in Fulton County. What are they gonna do? They're gonna die? What the fuck? 5 people can't count that many ballots. Whoa, what? Bad night for the House. Dems are getting worse, wildly out of line with expectations set. AP calls GOP former Representative Yvette Harrell over Representative Zoxitl Torres Small in... Wait, what? In NMO2. GOP pickup R+6 in the House.
That might be it for Pelosi.
Okay. He's live. Trump is live.
Thank you very much, please, sir. Thank you. This is without question the latest news conference I've ever had.
We love you.
Who the fuck is in there?
I want to thank the American people for their tremendous support. Millions.
His audio is trash. Does anyone have a better link?
And a very sad group of people.
A very sad group of people is trying to disenfranchise that group of people, and we won't stand for it. We will not stand for it.
I want to thank the First Lady, my entire family.
And we won't stand for it. We will not stand for it.
We're good now.
I
Sorry,
want to thank the
Chad.
First Lady, my entire family, and Vice President Pence, Mrs. Pence, for being with us all through this.
And we were getting ready for a big celebration. We were winning everything, and all of a sudden it was just called off. The results tonight have been phenomenal, and we are getting ready. I mean, literally, we were just all set to get outside and just celebrate something that was so beautiful, so good, such a vote, such a success. The citizens of this country have come out in record numbers. This is a record. There's never been anything like it. To support our incredible movement. We won states that we weren't expected to win. Florida, we didn't win it. We won it by a lot. And we won the great state of Ohio. We won Texas. We won Texas. We won Texas by 700,000 votes, and they don't even include it in the tabulations. It's also clear that we have won Georgia. We're up by 2.5% or 117,000 votes with only 7% left.
clear.
They're never going to catch us. They can't catch us. Likewise, we've clearly won North Carolina. Where we're up
No, he hasn't.
1.4% or 77,000 votes with only.
See, this is the problem. Twitter can silence them,
left.
but
They can't catch
networks
us.
won't.
We also, if you look and you see Arizona, we have a lot of life in that. And somebody declared.
He doesn't want to
that
say
it was a
who. He doesn't
victory
want to
for-
say
and
Fox.
Maybe it will be. I mean, that's possible. But certainly there were a lot of votes out there that we could get because we're now just coming into what they call Trump territory. I don't know what you call it, but these were friendly Trump voters. And that could be overturned. The gentleman that called it, I watched tonight, he said, well, we think it's fairly unlikely that he could catch. Well, fairly unlikely. And we don't even need it. We don't need that. That was just a state that if we would have gotten it, it would have been nice, Arizona. But there's a possibility, maybe even a good possibility. In fact, since I saw that originally, it's been changed and the numbers have substantially come down just in a small amount of votes. So we want that obviously to stay in play. But most importantly, we're winning Pennsylvania by a tremendous amount of votes.
Again, millions of mail-in ballots have not been counted yet. Completely insane for him to just claim this. Because now if Pennsylvania turns, people are going to turn around and be like, what the fuck? That's cheating. That's a lie. Oh my God, overkill on the flags, by the way. Jesus
We're
Christ.
up 600. Think of this. Think of this. Think of this. We're up 690,000 votes in Pennsylvania. 690,000. These aren't even close. It's not like, oh, it's close. With 64% of the vote in, it's going to be almost impossible to catch. And we're coming into good Pennsylvania areas where they happen to like your president. I mean, it's like very good. So we'll probably expand that. We're winning Michigan, but I'll tell you, I looked at the numbers. I said, whoa. I said, wow, that's a lot. By almost 300,000 votes, and 65% of the vote is in. And we're winning Wisconsin, so we're winning. We don't need all of them. We need, because when you add Texas in, which wasn't added, I spoke with the really wonderful governor of Texas just a little while ago, and Greg Abbott, he said, congratulations. He called me to congratulate me on winning Texas. I mean, we won Texas. I don't think they finished quite the tabulation, but there's no way. And it was almost complete, but he congratulated me. Then he said, by the way, what's going on? I've never seen anything like this. Can I tell you what? Nobody has. So we won by 107,000 votes with 81% of the vote. That's Michigan. So when you take those three states in particular, and you take all of the others, I mean, we have so many, we had such a big night. You just take a look at all of these states that we've won tonight. And then you take a look at the kind of margins that we've won them by.
Like what, Texas and Georgia? You're flexing Texas and Georgia? Really?
Votes, and we have 60% left. We won states, and all of a sudden, I said, what happened to the election? It's off. And we have all these announcers saying,
this is so bad.
what happened? And then they said, oh.
This is definitely
Because
dangerous.
you know what happened? They knew they couldn't win. So they said, let's go to court. And did I predict this, Newt? Did I say this? I've been saying this from the day I heard they were going to send out tens of millions of ballots. I said exactly, because either they were going to win, or if they didn't win, they'll take us to court. So Florida was a tremendous victory.
This is
377,000. Texas, as we said. Ohio, think of this. Ohio, a tremendous state, a big state. I love Ohio. We won by 8.1%, 461. Think of it. Almost 500,000 votes. North Carolina, big victory with North Carolina. And so we won there. We lead by 76,000 votes with almost nothing left.
This is disastrous. This coverage
And all of
is
a
so
sudden, everything
dangerous.
just stopped. This is a fraud on the American public. This is an embarrassment to our country. We were getting
just
ready
giving a
to
victory
win this
speech.
election. Frankly, we did win this election. We did win this election. So our goal now is to ensure the integrity
Holy
for the good of this
shit,
nation.
dude.
This is a very big moment. This is a major fraud in our nation. We want the law to be used in a proper manner. So we'll be going to the U.S. Supreme Court. We want all voting to stop. We don't want them to find any ballots at
What?
4 o'clock in the morning and add them to the list. Okay?
What? Oh, he's doing
It's a
it.
very
The
sad.
mad lad.
It's a very sad moment. To me, this is a very sad moment, and
He's doing it.
we will win this. And we, as far as I'm concerned, we already have won it. So I just want to thank you, and I want to thank all of our support. I want to thank all of the people
Holy
that worked with us,
shit,
and
dude.
Mr. Vice President. Say a few words, please.
Well,
please.
no, he said we want to stop the votes. He means like we want to stop the count. That's what he's talking about. He doesn't mean stop
Let's
the
try to
votes. He
unpack
means
now
stop
some
the
of what we
count.
saw from the president right there as Vice President Pence starts to talk. It is true that President Trump has won the states of Ohio and Texas and Florida according to our projections. But it's a matter of fact right now that at this hour, at least, Joe Biden has 221 electoral votes to the 213 electoral votes of Donald Trump. And in the popular vote right now, Joe Biden is also leading the popular vote.
This is terrible. This is exactly how you don't cover this. This is just fascism happening in front of our
So what
eyes.
we're seeing right there
Very
is
cool.
Donald Trump is losing right now
The way he
in both
tries
the
to
popular
explain
vote
it,
and the
too,
electoral
like-
vote.
Like he couldn't even break it.
If he stops the count, he's losing right now. No, he doesn't. If he stops the count, he wins Michigan and Pennsylvania right now. That's completely psychotic. He's winning in Michigan and Pennsylvania only because votes are not being counted currently. There's 2 million votes that are not counted in Pennsylvania, with 66% of those votes favoring Democrats. He can't stop the votes from being counted. He says he's going to try to elevate it to the Supreme Court. I don't think he can do it. All right, let's hear it, Ryan. What do you think? How on the level of irresponsibility scale, what are you at? Like, was that a 10 or on the media covering it as is? Like, is this just like normal process, normal concession speech or victory speech from Donald Trump? What do you think about this?
I mean, on the media front, what do? Do you say the president made remarks, but we're not going to broadcast them because they're reckless and fascist? It's
Not
tough,
that, but
you know?
you should probably have someone side by side correcting
here-
it.
Well, CBS.
You guys chit
literally
chat.
said
I'm
that-
going to watch Fox and tell you what they say.
Well, CBS. I was
Okay.
watching CBS. They literally said that he castrated the American electoral process.